Guys,
Whoa.
we are finally back. You all are kind of like, where the hell are you guys?
Do they hate it?
Do you all hate each other? Are you never gonna watch season 6?
Oh my.
Yeah, no, it's I haven't read the comments, but I'm sure that's what
Jamata.
because it's been a bit.
How many episodes do we have left?
17.
Wow.
17.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a hot minute. It's been a couple weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
And
Feels like it's been 2 years.
Last thing we saw was Juliet hitting the bomb with a rock in the screen.
Oh yeah, I loved that. Loved the ending. Loved it.
yeah.
Jeremy hated it. Loved it.
And then we had lots
Yeah.
of feelings and lots of thoughts, which we could talk about in a second. But right now, this is going to be its own independent video. I'm going to make you guys watch a season 1 to 5 recap, and I'll tell you something about it after it's over. But so let's just have you watch it. If you put it on your lap.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Watch your coffee.
you can have any of that. So I'm just gonna set it over there.
I want you to spill it.
All
Okay.
right.
This happens very fast. 8 minutes flies by. But,
Okay.
So pay attention, but comment if you like.
I can see my reflection. I'm distracted.
What?
I can
She
see my
sees her own
reflection. I'm
reflection.
distracted.
Oh, your reflection? Okay, well, then lift it up. Or don't... No, but don't lift it up. Now it's in your face.
Here's everything you need to know about Lost in 8 minutes, 15 seconds. Oceanic 815 leaves Sydney for Los Angeles and crashes on an island in the South Pacific, a very mysterious island. There are 48
That's a very
survivors, but
mysterious
some die
island.
later on. Jack is a doctor. He has a compulsive urge to fix things. Kate's on the run from the law for killing her dad. Sawyer is a con man. Locke is in a wheelchair, but after the crash, he can walk. Charlie is a musician in a one-hit wonder band. He has the hots for Claire,
Peanut butter?
the cute pregnant girl. Saeed was in the Republican Guard and tortured people. Sun and Jin are from Korea. They have marital issues. Michael and his son Walt are just getting to know each other. Hurley won millions in the lottery, but thinks it's a curse.
Good.
After the crash, Jack helps everyone out. He becomes the de facto leader. Jack meets Kate. Kate stitches up Jack. They bond. On the first night, there's a monster in the jungle. There's other weird stuff too.
It's a polar bear.
Jack, Kate, and Charlie find the transceiver in the cockpit, but a monster comes and eats the pilot. They get a signal on the transceiver. It's a French woman. Speaking French. Charlie asks,
Where are we?
Locke kills wild boar, loves life on the island. Jin catches sea urchins. Claire's baby starts to kick. Sawyer hoards meds to get a kiss from Kate. They kiss. Locke finds a hatch in the ground. Locke tries many ways to open the hatch. Locke and Boone find a plane. Boone climbs up, it falls, Boone dies. Claire has her baby. She names him Aaron. Ah, the circle of life. Michael builds a raft. The others come and take Walt. They blow up the raft. The others are the island's original inhabitants. Locke blows open the hatch. There's a man down there. His name is Desmond, and he's been pushing a button to save the world.
Saving the world.
Desmond bolts and Locke starts pushing the button. Sawyer gets sick. Kate is worried. Jack gets jealous. Kate freaks out. Jack consoles her. They kiss. Kate freaks out again. Jack is confused. Sun is pregnant, but Jin is sterile. What's up with that? Michael eye-chats with Walt, gets caught by the others. An other named Henry Gale gets caught in a net. Michael sets Henry free and betrays his friends. He gets a boat to leave the island with Walt.
We're the good guys, Michael.
Meanwhile, the survivors see a boat. It's Desmond. He's drunk. Locke and Desmond don't push the button in the hatch.
You kill us all.
The sky turns purple and the hatch is obliterated. Hurley finds Desmond running naked in the jungle. The hatch blew his clothes off and now he can see the future. Jack, Kate, and Sawyer are held prisoner by the others. Jack is greeted by Henry, whose real name is Ben.
Benjamin Linus.
Jack meets an other named Juliet. They bond.
Cheeseburgers.
Ben has a tumor and he wants
Why
Jack
did
to
they
take it
say
out.
bond?
Kate and Sawyer think they're going to die, so they have sex. Jack sees Kate and Sawyer on an old TV and says he'll do the surgery. Jack does a trick and says Ben will die if Kate and Sawyer don't go free.
Kate, damn it, run!
Kate, Locke, and Saeed come back for Jack. They see Jack play football with Mr. Friendly. Mr. Friendly throws like a girl. Locke blows up a submarine, hangs with the others. They all think he's special. Juliet and Jack grow closer and head back to the survivors' camp. Locke wants to meet Jacob. Jacob lives in a creepy cabin surrounded by white ash. Nobody's ever seen Jacob, but Locke hears him say,
Help me.
so Ben shoots Locke and leaves him for dead. A woman named Naomi parachutes on the island. She says Desmond's girlfriend Penny sent her to find him. She came from a freighter 80 miles away and has a phone.
Mom?
Desmond has a vision that Charlie flips a switch and drowns to save his friends. Charlie knows he's going to die, so he says goodbye to
Don't
Claire.
worry about me.
Very sad. Juliet tells
So
everyone
sad.
the others are coming to take the pregnant women, so the survivors blow up the others. But Saeed, Jin, and Bernard get caught. Hurley saves the day by running over the others with the Dharma band. Jack leads everyone to the radio tower to make the call for help. Charlie flips a switch. Charlie talks to Penny. Turns out the freighter is not Penny's boat. Patchy blows up the station, and Charlie drowns. Very sad. Locke is going to kill himself, but Walt appears.
Now get up, John.
Whoa. Naomi calls the freighter but falls over with a knife in her back. Locke threw the knife. Jack is mad. Jack and Locke have a standoff. Jack calls the freighter anyway. The freighter says they will be there soon. Everyone is happy. They think they're finally rescued. But Jack and Locke disagree. The survivors split into two camps. Some go with Locke, some go with Jack. 4 people from the freighter arrive on the island. They have a chopper. Jack and his gang believe it's the ticket off the island, but the freighter people came to find Ben. Saeed and Kate head to Locke's camp. Sawyer wants Kate to stay and play house. Kate stays, and everyone goes Norman Rockwell.
Coffee smells good.
Locke keeps Ben in the basement. Kate and Sawyer have a fight. Kate goes back to the beach. Saeed and Desmond head to the freighter. Des has side effects. Then he calls Penny and all is well.
I love you, Penny.
Gotta love Des. Back on the island, Claire goes missing.
Gotta
Ben
love
tells Locke the
Des.
freighter is Charles Widmore's boat. Widmore is Penny's father.
Charles Whitmore wants to exploit this island.
Ben rallies Richard Alpert and the others, and Widmore's men are defeated. Ben gives the island to Locke because he's the new leader of the others.
Welcome home.
Locke gets his marching orders,
He wants us to move the island.
and the survivors head to the freighter, but the chopper's leaking fuel,
Get every ounce of extra weight off this chopper now!
so Sawyer plays hero
I stay for a swim.
and finds Juliet drunk on the beach. The chopper makes it to the freighter, but Des is freaked.
Get away, there's a ball! Did he see ball?
So they bug out, and Jin is left behind. They head back to the island, just as Ben turns a big donkey wheel. The sky turns white and the island disappears.
Gone.
No way. They get picked up in the middle of the ocean.
No way!
This time it is Penny's boat, and Desmond is reunited with his girlfriend. Jack, Kate, Aaron, Saeed, Hurley, and Son make it back to the mainland and are met by a media frenzy. They become known as,
Oceanic 6.
and they decide to lie to protect the friends they left behind.
It happened really fast.
Jack and Kate give it a go,
Of course I know, yes.
but the lie takes its toll, and Jack becomes an addict.
You can't do this.
Kate pretends to be Mummy to Claire's baby Aaron. Saeed is a hitman working for Ben. Son has her baby and is determined to avenge Jin's death. Hurley is a patient in a mental hospital and haunted by the lie.
I think he wants us to come back.
Meanwhile, their friends back on the island have joined up with the freighter people, and the island starts flashing through time.
What?
That's right, time travel.
Good luck with that.
They travel to the 1950s and they meet the others.
What's it to you?
The 50s others have a hydrogen bomb.
Bury it, and everything will be fine.
They also find Jin.
Jin.
He's alive.
What do you say?
Yay. But the time travel makes their noses bleed and they slowly start to die. So Locke turns the donkey wheel and sees Jack's dad.
Say hello to my son.
The time flashes stop.
I think it's over.
But Sawyer and his group are stuck in the 1970s with the Dharma Initiative. And Locke pops out 3 years in the future in the Tunisian desert and goes looking for his friends.
Hello, Hugo.
They're not happy to see him.
I'm not going back.
The answer is no.
Please, listen.
Locke finds Jack and tells him that the
It's
Oceanic
editing.
6 must go back to the island. Jack freaks.
It's over!
Locke is a broken man and wants to hang himself. Ben helps out.
I miss you, John.
Jack grows a beard, starts flying again, hoping he'll crash.
How about a newspaper instead?
He reads an obituary and learns that Locke is dead. Jack is upset by this and tries to jump off a bridge. But Ben finds Jack
Hello, Jack.
and tells him that Locke was right and the Oceanic 6 have to go back to the island to save their friends.
We're gonna have to bring him too.
Creepy. Jack cleans up, and they meet a woman named Eloise Hawking. She has a cool Dharma station on the mainland,
The lamppost.
and she knows how to get the Oceanic 6 back to the island.
Nigeria Airways Flight 316.
So they go.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Over the Pacific, there's another white flash, and Jack, Kate, Hurley, and Saeed are transported back in time to...
1977. What?
Back in the present, the Ajira plane lands safely on the island. Ben and Son are back. Son wants to find Jin.
Do you know where he is?
John Locke is no longer dead.
You're alive.
Huh. Locke has new confidence. Orders Ben around.
Better get to it then.
He tells Richard Alpert.
Take him to see Jacob.
Jacob is the invisible guy in the creepy cabin. He's been the spiritual guru of the island for many moons. But he has a mysterious nemesis, the man in black.
You have any idea how badly I want to kill you?
What a coincidence. Locke wants to find Jacob.
So I can kill him.
Locke gets Ben to do the dirty work. Then he kicks Jacob in the fire and Jacob burns. But out on the beach, the Ajira folks open up a box. It's Locke, and he's still dead. So who is this other Locke? Good question.
Everybody say namaste.
Namaste.
Back in the 1970s, it's a different world. Sawyer and Juliet are an item.
I love you.
Hurley's a Dharma chef.
Try the dipping sauces.
Love
We really
it,
bring out
love
the
it.
ham.
And Sawyer's head of security for the Dharma Initiative.
An anus?
Jack is laid back now, and Kate's not a fan.
I like the old you.
Saeed meets the young version of Ben,
I'm Ben.
I
And
like
he tries to
whatever
kill
you're
him.
not.
but the others save his life.
We're going to take care of you.
Faraday arrives
Welcome to the meeting, Twitchy.
with an idea to change the future.
I want that man.
He says that setting off the bomb will negate all the electromagnetic energy on the island.
Interesting.
So there will be no hatch. Desmond will never have to push the button, and Oceanic 815 will never crash. Kinda nice. Jack likes the idea.
This is our destiny.
Kate thinks he's crazy.
Do you know who you sound like?
Faraday gets killed by his own mother.
Why did you do that?
So Jack drops the bomb down the big hole. All hell breaks loose, but there's no kaboom. Juliet gets sucked in the hole. Sawyer
so
loves
sad,
Juliet,
so
so
sad,
tries to save her.
Don't leave me.
I love you, Jim.
Juliet falls, very sad. But deep inside the hole, Juliet finds the bomb, hits it with a rock. The screen goes to white instead of black. Cool.
That That was
She lost the final season
amazing. Who did that? That was great.
So that was
That
made.
was
Let me restart the
amazing.
cameras.
I feel like I couldn't talk because it was so fast I was going to miss something.
That was great.
They
for me.
bond.
So, they bond. Screen goes to white instead of black. Cool. So apparently there was a production company called Met Hodder that worked with.
Did you spell?
Yeah.
Wow.
You could have shared that coffee
Look
with me.
at this slob.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
Continue.
you got some more down there.
Ah, no, I want it. Please don't take it, please.
So really quick, let me tell you this. And
Sorry.
We'll move on. So there was a production company called Met Hodder, and they were working with ABC to like put the recap together.
Right.
And the voice you hear, I always thought that was Libby. It's not Libby.
It's not.
I apparently that is like the senior writer producer for the company Met Hodder, and they threw that together, sent the prelim over to ABC, and ABC was prepared to cast voice talent to do the recap.
Yeah.
But they really liked her snarky
I love
her snarky approach to it so much
Yeah.
that they just decided to keep it.
It's amazing.
Oh
So
my God.
they kept her performance, which I thought was amazing.
Amazing.
It makes it all great. Somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that.
Wow.
But yeah, so that
astonishing.
I thought you guys needed that
I
That was
really need
amazing.
that.
to like help.
I'm
go
really
into-
excited now.
into season 6.
I mean, I already was, but I'm super.
So we're back. We're gonna film a
Season
couple.
6.
Woo! So we'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, say bye.
Bye, love you.
Bye.